Welcome back to another episode. Oh my God. Stop.
I'm doing it to bother you at this point.
Oh my God.
Just relax, dude. It's fine.
Welcome back to... I'm just laughing now. Welcome back to another episode of Reality Corp. My name is Ace Fanning, and I am joined by the very beautiful and God, does she get on my last nerve, Ana Quincoces, former Real Housewife of Miami. And oh my God, Ana, before we get into this episode, can you clarify for everybody that you tell me to lean in on you? You tell me, be mean to me, because people are like, one lady named Kath, Kathy really wanted to defend you. She's like, who does this guy think he is being mean to Ana? I'm like, Kath, go sit on your husband's face, please.
Thank
God.
you, Kath. Thank you.
No, she's annoying as fuck.
I will tell you that people are feeling offended by your age shaming.
Good.
And getting to a certain age is a privilege, Ace.
Okay.
That means, like she said, it means you saw your children grow up. It means maybe you're enjoying some grandchildren. So,
gotcha.
You know what? Yeah.
No, I'm definitely ageist, for sure. Yeah. I love. Oh my God. And don't ever come for Martina and her little scuffle, because people are like, Martina's an incredible athlete. I'm like, okay, well, she's old as fuck now. I don't care.
I don't think people are going to care that much about Martina, because I think, man, by defending this woman, she's just fallen from grace a little bit. So I'm not complaining about that. Just generally.
Good. Gotcha. Be nicer to the old people. They don't have much time left. Yeah. They don't have much time left. I'm so sorry. You and Kath.
All right,
guys, let's get into Real Housewives of Miami, because we've got an episode under our tits, and I can't wait to talk about it, and I can't wait to get into the private jet of it all, because this entire episode revolves around fucking Stephanie's jet. Okay, you're friends with Adriana. Can you explain to me, I didn't quite understand her taking her dog to fuck for one time in its life. I didn't understand at all why her dog was...
That's Adriana.
Okay.
Adriana is very, she's Brazilian, and she's very...
Your microphone is far away from you again. You push it, you push it.
Let me get myself closer to it.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
So, Adriana, I think...
Now you're doing it like ASMR. Adriana.
As a whole, I think Brazilian people are very free sexually. And she is a total dog mom. She's one of those people that really loves her dog, especially after Alex left and stuff. And I think she wants her dog to have one last hurrah or a first hurrah.
Right.
And it is so weird, because I never want to think of Harry having sex. Never. It freaks me out. But
here's the thing. She didn't even ask her dog, like, do you want me to find a girl, a guy, a they, a them? Yeah. Like, I just thought, wow, very presumptuous of her to assume her dog only
he doesn't
wanted
even know how he identifies.
Right. So she should have, I think, first gone to one of those pet psychics, figured out what her dog is wanting from a relationship or from a hookup or from a one-night stand, whatever we're calling this,
Read his
a three-legged stand. Yeah.
Read his chart.
So I thought that was very interesting, and even crazier that we decided to include it in the episode. What a stupid storyline.
Well, because they're looking for ways for Adriana to look bad and to alienate certain people. Don't you get it? This is what they do.
I will say, though, it didn't make her look bad. I just thought it was weird, I will say this. Do you know what Adriana got done to her face? Because she looks fucking good.
The funny thing is that in this episode, there's one point where Marisol says, and she's whatever, and she's older than me, and it's like, I wouldn't be advertising that. I would not be advertising that, because she looks 20 years younger than you.
When she showed up to the Preppy party, I was like, damn, she looks good.
I don't know what she did, but whatever she did is good. Okay? But it's not only her face, the skin on the rest of her body. You've seen the crazy crepiness that exists
on your chest.
This age group, not mine, but for whatever reason, not currently. But I also have not been ridden hard and put away wet like those other two.
Gotcha.
Okay? In the 80s and the 90s, I was studying. I was, becoming something.
Right. You weren't out partying hard.
No.
Gotcha.
No.
Okay.
Did not have fun.
Okay, this whole Marisol and Julia planning this cash trip. Give me a fucking break. Like, I don't understand the relationship going on here. Why we're trying to pretend that Julia and Marisol are such good friends. It all feels so forced.
Contrived. And it's so contrived.
Yes.
And this is where it just doesn't make sense. First of all, you know, the whole thing, I really think that and I really hate to beat the dead horse, but I'm going to beat it anyway. I mean, I know it's already dead. But the producers really don't understand Miami, and I think they have hurt an amazing city because they don't understand Miami. They do believe that Marisol is somebody in Miami. Marisol is a joke in Miami. A joke. A veritable joke. There is nobody in Miami that thinks Marisol has the finger on the pulse of anything. She should have a finger on her own pulse to make sure that liver is still working. Okay? And when she says things like, I hope the person that shows up is not ketamine Adriana, is ketamine Adriana different from drunk Xanax Marisol? Or is it the same? You know, I'm pretty sure drunk Xanax Marisol is worse.
Oh, it's so funny you say this because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, has Adriana started Xanax or something this season? Because when she gets drunk, she gets more slurry than she has before in the past.
She's not like a huge drinker, like the alcoholic.
So she's a lightweight.
I mean? She is. And so, and you know what? She even very graciously apologized. We'll get into it, but I'm saying she apologized. But Marisol she just hates her. She hates her because she sees her as a threat. What I like about Adriana, and I can tell you this, is Adriana's fine being a friend. She's totally fine being a friend. When you ask her what her perfect cast is, she'll tell you, you know, Nicole as a housewife, this one as a housewife, and I would stay as a friend. She doesn't have delusions of anything. Yeah. Like Marisol still thinks that she has what it takes to be a housewife. And I'm not telling you they won't make her one because God knows what she's providing.
It's just wild. Like they do give her so much camera time. Like Marisol really is just like the
edits. Did you see that post I showed you? How they put Adriana to look, first of all, from a really bad angle, okay? Marisol doesn't really have a good angle, okay? But if you get her from the front, it's not as jarring, you know? Because
when you don't see her face being pulled back by
like
all
Ken,
the stuff.
Every time Marisol comes in, whenever he goes, oh, he does that every time. And so
terrified.
Then they show the bubble with everything Marisol has endured from Adriana. But no bubble on Adriana, and her laughing like a psychopath. I'm sorry. Do they really think the audience is not seeing that clearly? It's just ridiculous. So
we see it.
We see it, and I don't know what she's got on them, but it must be big. She always has said she has something on them.
I have to say, when Julia needs to go, just like she did her opera training classes, she needs to go to acting. Because I love that during this lunch, she's like, I was thinking, what if we go to Spain, Seville? And I was like, come on. Like, this has been planned for months. Like, it was so terrible. And how quickly they were like, yes, let's call Alexia. Can you imagine being in a world where someone's like, do you want to go to Spain next week? And you're like, perfect. My calendar's clear.
Unless it infringes on Todd's birthday.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Todd,
I need to be back by November 19th.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. His birthday's the 19th. I need to be back. So this trip is all about getting Alexia out of Miami and away from Todd. But as long as we're back in time for Todd's birthday, then we should be good to go.
Good.
Alexia is like, oh my God, this trip is for me. But she doesn't want to be away from Todd.
No, she doesn't.
She's not interested in that at all. No. She wants to be with this man forever. Just let her fucking make her bed and lay in it. Yep. Is that what we say?
Oh, my God. Hold on. I've got somebody here for 1 second. You want to say hi to my friend? Somebody just woke up.
Oh, my goodness. Hi. Oh, you are so beautiful. She can't hear me because you have your headphones in.
She can't hear you.
But hi. Hi. You're so cute.
Thank you.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, he says you're so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Because you look just like
Oh, my God.
Okay, go with your mama, and I will be there in a little while.
She's so cute.
so adorable.
Oh, God.
I know.
Wow. How blessed is she to have a grandma with such a great pair of knockers?
She really is. She really is. I hope.
Can you please put that microphone closer to your mouth?
Stop.
You're also whispering this episode.
I'm not whispering. I just feel like I'm just very aggressive when it comes to certain things, and I want to appear cool. Cool.
Well, you don't feel cool. You feel like you've taken a Xanny.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't.
Yeah, you are very whispery.
Thank you.
Oh my God, guys.
Yes.
Almost like
sorry.
almost like being seductive and like porn.
Okay, wait.
And then Martina was saying to me, "Hey, can you pass me the Metamucil?"
Hold on. I just want to make sure that I've got my sound up. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. There you go.
It's just kind of like.
Are you guys really just going to torture me the entire episode?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
And you're still whispering. It's not even
I'm not whispering. I'm not whispering.
There you go. That's
Okay.
what I'm looking for.
You know what?
Bring it, baby. Bring it, baby. Did you just put something into your mouth?
Yeah, a vitamin, like
totally
a vitamin B, whatever, so that I can
A B12?
perk up.
Oh, I love a B12.
I love.
I
a
really
B12.
do. Yeah.
And an
I do too.
antidepressant. All right, Ace, I'm going to be loud.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to be loud.
Oh, thank you.
I think it was
Well,
because I was worried that Lola was asleep.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
she's up and partying now.
She's up.
She's ready
Okay.
to fuck shit up. Yeah,
Okay.
she's ready to break it down. So we go over to Gertie's house where she is talking to Dr. Jackie from oh shoot, what is this show called? Something medicine.
Married to Medicine.
Married to Medicine. Yes. And she's like, "Girl, listen. I want to fuck. Like, I need to fuck, but I'm not wanting to fuck." And Dr. Jackie's like, "Girl, I got this lube. I'm going to send you a care package. You're going to be on Russell, like white on rice. Like, it's going to be a good time." And I thought to myself, what a beautiful conversation.
What a beautiful
Thank you for
conversation.
including this in this.
And
Thank you for
honestly,
including
I'm going to
this.
tell you what I really like about it. I like
Yeah.
the fact that we have such few really healthy marriages on Real Housewives. And this is, to me, a very healthy marriage where they don't really have a problem, but she's getting ahead of the possibility that there could ever be one, And
Don't you
like
think,
that.
think of all the marriages on Real Housewives that we have, and I'm really trying to think hard now. Does anyone have a good marriage?
No.
I'm talking all the franchises.
No.
Like, are Gertie and Russell our only
I think they
normal
are.
marriage?
I think they
I would have said Kyle and Mauricio before, but
Me
that's
too.
blown up. That wasn't true. So yeah, I appreciate that she's ready to get that juicy lube. She's ready to get on that.
Yeah.
Did you notice there is a horrible editing in this conversation where Gertie is talking, and I feel like Gertie did not want this event that she had to be strictly about like her cancer and her
wasn't.
celebrating of her life, because she says there's a voiceover that happens on this, and it's the worst audio editing I've ever heard. And I know, because I listen to you every week and how terrible your audio is. But she goes, it's like when she's talking to Dr. Jackie on the phone, they have the back of her head, and she's saying, at this party celebrating my breast cancer and life. And it was like, that's not what she said. She did not say that. She probably said at this magazine cover reveal party or whatever.
That's what it was. That's who sponsored the party.
Gotcha.
She was on the not cover, and that's who sponsored the party. So I think that the narrative was like, how dare Gertie at something so sacred like women surviving cancer be so petty as to bring up these text messages. And they did that to make her look bad. That was not a cancer survival party. She used the opportunity to thank her husband and her family and to announce this. But it was not a petty kind of... So then what happens to women who are cancer survivors? They're thinking, how can she turn the survival of a woman of breast cancer into something ridiculous like that? And that wasn't the case. And it's just...
Can I ask you a question? When you hear Survivor, there's certain songs that come up. I think for some very, very white people, we hear Reba,
No.
I'm a
I hear Beyonce.
survivor. I was going to say, or we hear Destiny's Child, you know, I'm a survivor, I'm not going to give up, woo! Or I imagine there's also some music from the 1920s that you probably listened to growing up that's about surviving.
Well, for me...
I will survive!
Oh, yeah.
I will survive!
Yeah.
You know, like whatever that song. Who's that? Do you know
I don't
who that is?
necessarily, I'm not so shallow as to think only about songs with the worst word survival in it. I think of cancer songs like I went skydiving,
Diving,
Rocky Mountain climbing,
I went
2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu.
We're terrible. And the amount of people who are like, stop singing. And we're like, we're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on.
And what does this say about you guys? Is all I'm saying. Take responsibility that you keep coming back week after week because in places that you don't really want to admit to yourself, you love us. You love our recklessness. You love the
Kathy loves me. That's the thing. Kathy wants to have sex
secretly.
with me.
I don't know if she wants to have sex with you, Ace. I'm pretty sure.
I think she does.
No
I'm pretty
one
sure
but
she
Caitlin
does.
wants to have sex with you.
Hey, that's not very nice. I always hope one day to get hit on. I know. I really want to be like someone's like, God, I masturbated to you. And it'd be like, thank you. That's like the sweetest thing someone could say to me.
I just don't see you as part of anyone's highlight reel. I'm sorry. I really don't. And honestly, I'm going to be really, really honest with you because I really think you can
that's
handle
fine.
it right
I can
now.
handle
No,
it.
I really want to tell you. I think, Caitlin, once you have all the kids you're going to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to have
She'll
to
be
be
done.
like with, I don't know if you know this reference, but Rosie Palmer and her 5 sisters.
No idea.
Okay. Rosie
No idea
Palmer
who
and her
that
5
is.
sisters. That's who you are very familiar with when you masturbate. Rosie Palmer and her 5 sisters.
Oh, gotcha. I don't blame her, you know?
Yeah, I don't blame her either.
It's just, it is what
Kath
it is.
doesn't blame her either.
No, Kath does not blame her. Kath is totally on her side.
I love you,
fucking Kath. Can we go to dinner with Stephanie Massoud? Is Massoud and Massoud and Julia and Martina? The matching outfits from Stephanie and Massoud made me want to vomit. Money can't buy you class.
Right.
Is what I think of when I saw these two. They look so stupid.
Yeah, he looks stupid. She doesn't, but it's just he shouldn't match to
But
her.
you know she dressed him. You know that she was like, oh, Massoud, here's what we're going to wear. We're going to match.
You think? I don't know.
Yes!
I think Massoud is trying to look young. And I think Massoud...
How old is he? Like 75?
I think he's like 67.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know where I got
67 is not that old.
No, it's not that old. He looks like he's... Did you see his face? Like he's given up on life completely.
Yes.
Oh my God! I just felt so bad for him. And when she announced at that dinner that she was volunteering the plane for a transatlantic flight, do you know the cost of the pilot, the gas for that? And he was like, whoa.
She was like, yeah, for sure we could take the plane. He's like, fuck, dude, we didn't clear that with me, you know? No. We don't even fully own the airplane,
Not
you know?
anymore.
We've got it on other stuff. So, wow. I thought that was a big one. Now, what I found most uncomfortable was that in walks Julia straight off the set of Pretty Woman. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Quite the outfit. Again, this is not the same, like, hippie boho woman we met her first season. Now she's dressed like she's ready to fuck. And then there comes, grandma shuffling behind her with her. Well, I thought she was wearing a diaper bag to lunch or to dinner, but no, she had her dog in there. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Or maybe an oxygen tank. Not entirely sure what it was, but just watching her scuffle behind her. Julia is hot.
Julia's gorgeous.
She's so hot. Like I was shocked by like how damn good she looks.
No,
and
I'll tell you that I was with them, in person before this facelift, and I remember telling people I didn't realize how stunning she is. She really.
Yeah. Oh, and like her.
The camera does not do her justice. but she's still dark-spirited, and she still sucks.
Oh, for sure, for sure. They showed an old picture of her, and I was like, holy hell. Like, she is hot.
Yeah.
And when she walked in that outfit, I mean, even Martina's libido jumped up a little bit, you know? Now, Massoud trying to hit on Martina, being like, oh, I love your arms. Your arms were so good back in the day. I want your arms so bad. I was like, this is uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable.
Like, I'm sorry, but Grandma didn't take her Metamucil today.
They're kindred spirits because they both know, they both know the pain of urinary incontinence. No, really, these shared experiences make you kindred spirits.
Right.
And I think that's what happened there. You don't
Gotcha.
get it. You're too young.
Okay. No, not yet. I will, though.
You will.
Don't worry.
You will.
We'll all be old one day. We'll all pee our panties. It is what it is. It's fine. So I want to talk about something. So Julia's daughters are no longer speaking to her and Martina because of this adoption. And some people may be like, wow, how selfish of them. No. This is something that needed to be a family conversation. And I think that Julia just went ahead, didn't give a fuck about her daughters and whatever school they're at, because she doesn't know. She doesn't even have their numbers probably saved in her phone, and was just like, we're going to adopt these kids. And then she sprung it on them like, why aren't you excited? And they were like, why didn't you talk to us about this? Like, we're not on board with this. Like, we want our mom to actually try and give a fuck about us and our life, but she doesn't because she's too...
Love. Yeah.
Right. Like, and I would fully be on the same boat as them. Obviously, yes, what they're doing is great by adopting these boys, but like at the detriment of your children, I don't...
God,
like, I would be pissed too.
It kills me, but there's a small part of me that thinks... I hate to say this, but I do believe that there's a possibility this adoption is for the show. The things people will do to stay on a show... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff surrounding that adoption that doesn't... I'm just getting bits and pieces from the show, but something doesn't jive. You know?
Okay.
Like, I don't know, why would you change the names of the kids, like, at this point?
Right.
You know?
So...
they adopted them too late in the game, I think.
Yeah, I do feel like, I mean, it would be weird to be, they're like 2-4 years old and be like, hey, I know you've gone by this name your entire life, but this is your name now and you just need to hop on board with it.
Yeah. As it is, you're already changing their last name. You know?
Right.
Give them something that they can, at least hold on to from the first years of existence. I don't know. I don't want to say that. It's too soon to say that, but... I don't know. I cannot. I
appreciated Stephanie and Massoud asking Martina, like, how old will you be when they're 20? And she's like, 127. I'll be 127 years old. You didn't see that?
Maybe, me. I have limited.
Yeah, they were like, how old are you going to be when they're 20? And she was like, 102. Like, she's going to be up there.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. And
when she can no longer support them unless she leaves, I'm sure she'll leave money for their whatever. What is Julia going to do?
Julia will find someone else. I think Julia's been able to hop from money to money.
Yeah. Here's
what I find so interesting about this entire situation is that, okay, so we're talking about their adoption, whatever, and Julia's so excited to go on this trip, and, she says to Martina, oh, sorry, you can't go. You have to babysit the kids. Babysit the kids. Those are her kids now. We're not babysitting those kids.
You're not babysitting, right? You don't babysit.
No, you have to stay with the kids.
Because
you have to stay and parent the kids. You have to take care of the children.
This
not
is what
you
I'm
have to
telling
babysit.
You. This is what I'm telling you.
And she wanted nothing to do with Martina being there. She's like, you're a fucking buzzkill to me. Like, it's a girls' trip. Technically, she could have come, but no.
I heard this the other day, when we get all our whatever from realityscoop@gmail.com, realitycourtscoop@gmail.com. Somebody said, are you ever going to talk about the fact that Julia is gay for pay? And I've never heard that term, so I had to repeat it because it's kind of cool.
You've never heard gay for pay?
No. I've heard pray away the gay. But
yeah, no, that's completely different. Yeah. I totally, if Caitlin leaves me, I'll be gay for pay. I'll do whatever I can to not have to work and have someone just take care of me.
And I don't know. I do know. I don't think that if you happen to be bisexual, that doesn't mean you're gay for pay. But I don't know that she says she's bisexual. But I think Julia, and this is just my opinion, guys, I feel like if she has a chance to go to Seville and Marbella, she wanted to go to Marbella, which is where all the people are topless on beaches. Is that she wanted, maybe men, maybe other women. I don't think she's 100% loyal to Martina.
No. I don't believe that she's actually physically attracted to Martina. And I'm not even saying because she's a woman. I think just because she's Martina.
I think you can be physically attracted to Martina because the idea of Martina might be better than the physical manifestation of Martina. But Martina, like I remember with Alexia, literally asking her one day, what do you see in Herman? And Herman was not an attractive man.
Did she only ever do anal with Herman?
I don't know, but my understanding is that there was very interesting sexual situations. No confirmation, allegedly.
Okay.
But a lot of people have said this to me, people who have participated. So I don't know.
Participated?
Yeah. Gay men who have participated have said this to me. I don't know if it's true. But this was, for many years I've heard it. And a lot of us have heard it. So
Gotcha, okay.
Martina has a big, hairy pair of tennis balls. And we like that about her. We like that.
See, I don't know shit about Martina, if I'm completely honest. I don't know about her tennis career or anything.
Oh, my God. No, she is the big...
So she's a big deal. Got it. But, she doesn't do it for me.
Okay,
I'll say that.
Well, yeah.
I will.
So what did you think? Was it only me that thought that Massoud is just we are $100 million in the hole here, and I don't know how I'm going to get out of this? Do you think that? That's what I saw in his face.
I absolutely think that. Yeah. I think that he is terrified for his life. And it's I do feel like the rug is about to be pulled out from underneath her. And it's I always love, Bravo seems to have a radar for people who have a lot of money and are right on the cusp of losing all of it. I appreciate that. I like that moment. I like the moment where she's
I like the moment, but I don't like it for her.
Why?
Because I feel like...
Are you going soft on Stephanie now because people were mean to you about it?
No, nobody even... Were people mean to me about it?
What, you and her makeup artist are now friends?
Oh, God, no. I don't like any of that. I don't know Stephanie. I'm just saying, have people been mean to me about it?
Well, I don't know. It just seems like you're
I haven't gotten any...
gears.
No, I'm just saying...
Okay.
You have to consider the fact that she isn't responsible because she is only... Okay, fine. It's tacky for being so boastful. But she's being boastful about what she believes is true, not being boastful.
But let's not forget that she prides herself on being this businesswoman who is so smart and does so much businessy stuff and business. Well, if you're that, then you should be having wherewithal on your financials. At least with Erica Girardi, she was I don't know shit. He just pays my shit and I go on my way.
I know my understanding of the way Massoud works, and I do know people that have been in business with him for years, and I can tell you, back then, I knew him when he was in that business and other lawyers that worked with him. He's the type of, don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, I've got it covered. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying? She handles another aspect of the business. I'm not excusing her. I'm just saying that if you see a man that for 67 years, has been this person who presented himself as somebody very successful, and you believe him to be successful because everything he has points to this success, then you're not going to question it. You're going to stay in your lane. I think that's what she's doing.
Miami seems rough on the body because I can't believe he's 67 years old.
Well, his body looks really good for a 67-year-old. I got to say that. Maybe not his face and his cotton candy hair.
No, his face is just
Yeah. But
he looks like he's been weathered.
Yeah.
Okay, he is in shape.
Oh, yeah, he's in shape. For that age?
Gotcha.
Oh my God, he's in shape. You have to see him. Yeah.
I don't feel like I've noticed his body. I just noticed the hair, the cotton candy hair, as you say.
I followed her since before any of this. It's very fascinating to me. It's not my life, and while I think it's boastful and a little tacky, it is fascinating. She has a lot of followers before Housewives ever existed. A lot.
She probably bought them.
No, I don't think so. She has a lot of engagement.
She really, to me, is, I want to like her. I really, really do want to like her. And then she opens her mouth and I'm like, nope, I can't do it.
No, I know.
I can't do it.
She has a lot to prove, and I don't know what it is. But then again, Ace, my mother, I really want this back. My mother had this thing, this little plastic beige and brown thing in her kitchen in the 70s that said, do not criticize thy neighbor until you have walked 1,000 miles in his moccasins. It was called Old Indian Prayer. She is from Colombia. She came to this country later. She learned English later. So she is a product of her upbringing, of her, kind of where she grew up and the mentality and all that. And so that could be it. I know that I wouldn't behave that way, but I was born here and I had different opportunities.
Fuck is this like? Give me a different co-host. Well, like we're gonna be nice to everybody. We're gonna think about their background and where they came from. Like I don't give a shit. Like she's bragging about her plane. It's her entire personality is this plane.
I agree.
Now shit on it. That's what we're here to do. We're not here to defend these people.
I'm not defending her. I'm just saying I did even say on this episode that Julia's dark spirited. I am okay with you laughing and mocking Martina's age, but I'm just saying that I was really harsh on her last episode with true statements, and I'm trying to see her human side and trying to see the part of this where she may not be responsible for all this. That's all, Ace. I am very forgiving about you, and I consider your upbringing for all that.
What about my upbringing? What the fuck is my upbringing?
I just want people to give me an excuse for my poor behavior. That's all.
I don't know. You text me last week and you were like, hey, I had to edit the episode a lot. We were super mean. And I was like, what the fuck did we even say?
Yeah,
like,
why are you telling people that
you're getting soft
was after
because I
the
want
editing?
people to know. I want people to know. I think like what our job here is to be mean. Yeah. I don't know.
It's true. It's true.
You're going soft on me.
I am.
I feel like we've switched. I feel like I was too scared to be mean at first, and now I'm leaning in, and you're like, actually, I'm
but you fucking
nice.
doubled down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, for sure.
Listen, here's the thing. Here's the difference about me and Jen Fester, who we had on this week. Jen Fester is a well-known liar. Everybody knows Jen Fester lies a lot, but she lies to spare your feelings.
Right.
I tell the truth because I don't give a fuck about your feelings, which is better,
well,
really.
It seems like you're starting to give fucks about feelings.
Well, a little bit, but not that much. Don't be fooled.
You need to get your hormones checked. Maybe you're getting soft on us. You got high estrogen or something?
No, I'm low T.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, get that T back up because that T was making you feisty.
I know. I don't want to lose my co-host.
Pat, are you still here? Do you agree? Like, she's getting soft on us. You know?
I don't know. I wouldn't agree that she's getting soft. I think she's softer than she used to be, but still not. I wouldn't call her soft. I am going to get her one of these though, just so.
Oh, thank you. That is what she needs,
and that's just for you, Ace.
I don't know what happened. You guys froze on me.
It's a headphone with a mic attached, so the mic is always here, no matter where you go.
Yeah. Oh my god, like a Madonna thing?
Yes, Britney Spears is kind of what I was thinking, but Madonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. But no, I don't think she's going soft.
Okay, you're definitely wrong, but it is what it is. So, anywho, let's go to this preppy party, which I don't fully still understand the concept, but you don't have to understand a housewives party theme to go, you know? And I gotta say, wow, I loved the looks coming into this party.
Yeah.
I thought this was a fun theme.
So fun.
We've not done it before. I loved it. I appreciate it. I thought it was a good time. I thought that Kiki looked so good. I thought Kiki looked good.
You know what?
Also, people don't like Kiki.
People don't like Kiki, and I'm going to be very honest with you. Let me sit up for this.
Oh my God. What?
I don't like Kiki. At all. 0% of me likes Kiki. And I am very happy to step aside on the day you want to have her on this show. Somebody else can co-host that day. I don't like her. I think she's fake.
Why?
I don't like her.
No, oh my God. You're so wrong about this.
By the way, I've never liked her. But I've been too afraid to admit it because you were so...
So wait, hang on a second. Yeah. You're being soft on everyone now, but now you've decided you're going to be hard on me.
I was
You're going to come and you're going to turn on me.
No, I have been soft longer than you think. But because you called me out on said softness, I have decided to now be honest about the one thing I have lied about for entirely too many shows, and is my tolerance of Kiki. I can't stand her. Boy, that feels good.
Oh, wow.
I think I'm going to live a couple of extra years as a result. Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know where to go with this.
Put that in your Peoria pipe and smoke it.
Me and Kiki are starting our own podcast.
Good. Perfectly. Perfect. You know what? You'll have very few listeners. People find her... People find...
You know who's going to listen to us? Kath. Kath is going to come over and listen to us.
No, Kath is mine, buddy. Kath is staying with me.
Why? What about Kiki do you not like? I don't understand.
There's no depth to Kiki.
There's so much depth to Kiki.
There is no depth to Kiki. Kiki will turn on anyone if it gives her more airtime. All her funny jokes are fake, and all her funny jokes are contrived. And you don't watch What Happens Live. Watch her appearance and watch What Happens Live.
I do watch What Happens Live.
Did you watch her appearance? Even Andy was disappointed. They gave her a moment to shine with a quiz to give answers that could have been funny. She bombed every single answer. Every single answer.
Listen. I feel like a lot of people go on Watch What Happens Live and they do fumble. It's just a thing. I feel like they're nervous about it. It's the live aspect of it. Just get off of Kiki. Leave her alone. Don't ever say anything bad about her again.
I just feel better.
Go soft. Go soft again.
Okay, no.
That's what you're soft. I need you to be soft.
Back.
We can't.
I already went.
Wow.
I already went hard. I can't go back.
Well, you can't disagree that she's the hottest one on the cast.
Oh, yeah, she's hot. She's definitely...
Thank you.
Yeah,
okay,
she's beautiful.
Well, thank you at least for that. She's gorgeous. She looked best at the party. I thought she was just...
I forgot what she was wearing. I really couldn't get past Larsa's.
She was like in black tweed.
Oh, okay, yes, that was good. But what was with Larsa with that dress barn dress for she looked like, I don't know, Jan from accounting. Like, what was that? What was that?
I don't know. I gotta say, everyone was shitting on Lisa's outfit, and I was like, I think you're shitting on it because she looks so fucking good.
Oh, of course. She's so jealous of Lisa.
It didn't fully fit the theme, but she looked good.
She looked great. Listen, it's better than the DHGate looks that Marisol and Alexia were wearing, okay? At least hers was real, whatever it is. I'm not saying it's Chanel. I'm saying whatever it is real. Okay. Even if it's Revolve, which is fine.
I thought she looked fucking incredible. Great. I thought Kiki looked incredible. I felt like Gertie was going for an avant-garde look, but it just looked like she got tied up in the tie.
Listen, I'm not going to be soft on anything. I didn't hate the look. I think the tie and the striped tie is also very... Here's the thing. The person who had no business, none of these people had any business, especially Marisol, throwing a preppy party, or Alexia being part of a preppy party, because preppy means college educated. Preppy means, and the fact that she was basically rejecting her Cubanness and claiming herself to be waspy is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Okay, she doesn't know Waspy if Waspy slapped her across the face. She thinks that because she's the daughter.
Waspy?
Waspy is like what my daughter got these husbandists, somebody named Montgomery Blair Sibley, whose grandfather founded places like Ocean Reef and the Jockey Club and all this stuff. A name that's connected to frickin' Abraham Lincoln. That's Waspy. Marisol's father
white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Yeah, but it's very
from Northern Europe.
Right. And he may be that, but what he did here was a very blue-collar job of being the captain of a boat. So what he did is he navigated around the waters of the whatever with waspy people on his boat. That does not make you waspy by osmosis, okay? So Marisol needs to shut the fuck up and really not be so embarrassed about the fact that she's Cuban, because guess what? We're going to turn on you, bitch. that ship has sailed a long time
the Cubans
ago
aren't
for
going to
me.
claim her anymore.
No, they're not even going to claim her. It's just the fact that she's trying to sell us this shit is ridiculous.
They're gonna take her Cuban card.
Right, exactly.
She's not gonna be able to even buy Cuban cigars anymore. No. She's done.
No, I don't think she's buying.
Cuba's no longer.
Cigars. Right, no, she's done. And the whole thing was so stupid. The fact that they think that they understand any of this kind of, prep mentality or anything like that. They don't know anything like that. Those people have never seen the inside of an Ivy League school. That's all I'm saying.
Except for Adriana, apparently.
Well, Adriana's actually very educated, and the fact that they think that there are some classes you can take at Harvard that you just pay for and go, but she's in a program that you had to be accepted into. You had to have certain credentials, certain prerequisites, so whatever.
I went to Harvard, right?
I know.
Before I went to Yale.
Was that before or after Yale? I didn't know if that was your...
Before.
Before,
I did my undergrad at Harvard. Okay. I did my... after grad at Yale, and then I did after grad. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah. I just have so many degrees and stuff. I can't remember. And then I did, my graduate degree, and then I did my master's, and then I did law school.
Graduate degree is a master's. Let me ask you.
Well, I got 2 of them.
Okay, was this while you were underboard?
Listen, not all of us have gone to Ivy League schools like me, and that's okay.
Clearly.
Right. And then I also went, I can't even think of any more fancy schools.
Let me ask you a question.
Wimbledon? Yeah. It sounds like a fancy school. I don't know where that's coming from.
Can you name 3 Ivy League schools?
Yale.
4. I want you to name 4. 'Cause 3 are
Harvard.
Uh-huh.
Stanford? Is that Ivy League?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did Andy go from on The Office? It was in Connecticut. It was he was part of the
only Ivy League school in Connecticut is Yale in Hartford.
Oh, no, he went somewhere else.
Dartmouth.
Brown? Is that
Brown.
Yeah. Brown. Okay, Dartmouth. Oh, that sounds like a Harry Potter
is in New Hampshire.
Character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ivy League schools
is that all of them?
No, there's many.
Oh.
So there is Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Columbia.
Oh, Princeton.
Dartmouth.
Okay.
Stanford.
Okay.
Why am I forgetting?
Oh, wow. You know so many.
I said Columbia. I said...
Andy went to Cornell.
Cornell. Yep.
Okay. That's from The Office. That's a reference. He was on their music team situation. Yep. Okay. I have to say, I don't think that many people in Miami are very funny. It's a lot more laughing at. But when Lisa got up from the table and went and spied on Stephanie and Alexia's conversation, I thought, thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much for this, because that was funny. Lisa's somebody that, she can be so funny when she wants to be.
Well, she's light. Do you see what I'm saying?
But this season, she's been kind of dark.
Yeah, she's been dark,
darker
but she
this
can
season.
be light. And everybody on that show seems very heavy, and she can be, she can make things light and more fun and more childlike,
Gotcha.
There's something about her that's very endearing. I've always found it.
So Stephanie announces to the group, she's like, hey guys, we're going to be taking my private jet to Spain, but I can only have 3 girls on. So I want you guys to, try your best to compete. This is the Hunger Games. I know you guys all want to be on the flight, She goes to Alexia and is like, hey, I offered it to Marisol. Marisol said no. Do you want to take Marisol's spot? And the fact that Alexia said no blew my fucking mind. I genuinely thought she was going to say
because she would have said yes if they had asked her first. But can you imagine how bad she would have looked if she had said yes after Marisol said no?
That would have been amazing.
Why do you think she was crying afterwards? Because she knew.
She's like, I want to go on the plane.
Right. She was crying because she's like, if they had asked me first, for sure she would have said yes. She believes her and her fake Louis Vuitton trunks belong on a private plane. That is the delusion of Alexia, and it's so fun. Let's admit that that's fun.
I will say, Adriana at this dinner fucking killed me because she was like, oh yeah, my best friend just hopped on the plane, no problem, didn't ask about me joining or anything. And it was her and Julia's falling out has been so fun for me. I really do love it
because Julia really just completely did not give a shit about her. She switched sides. Like she just didn't care. And for Adriana, it meant something. It meant something.
Julia's that kind of person who's talking to you, but always looking over your shoulder at who else is in the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think she came on that way.
No.
I think she really did come on genuine.
I think that the truth is that if you're right about her being dark-spirited, you don't become dark-spirited. You're born dark-spirited.
It's always there.
And then it reveals itself. And I think a lot of revealing itself with Julia.
Gotcha.
I think it was probably always there.
So Stephanie then, again, brings the party back to, okay, guys, let's talk about my plane again. So I can't fly all of us to, where are they going?
Marbella. Well, no, so she's only flying 3 transatlantic and doing the inside flight, and she's bringing all of them there. Because I don't need as much
Can you explain to me, because as someone who's only, I am a premier member at Southwest Airlines.
Right.
Why can't she put multiple people on the transatlantic flight?
Because you have to have the jet has to be full of fuel to make a transatlantic flight. Very few private planes will go transatlantic, but they have to have a lot of fuel on it. So you have to consider the fact that the weight of people and thing, the most important thing is the fuel. So they can't have everybody on because it would take too much of the weight capacity of the plane in people rather than in fuel. And they would have to stop midway.
It's like everyone's, I one time went ziplining when I was at my fattest, and they made me stand on that scale, and they were like, sorry, you can't go. And then do you know how I dealt with that? I cried and I went to Taco Bell. I ate my fucking feelings afterwards. It was very traumatic for me.
But did you ever get on? No.
No, they didn't let me go. They were saying, no, you're way too big. And I was 285 pounds and the limit was 225. And I was like, I think I'll be fine.
That seems kind of low, 225.
It was,
Could I get on?
And I'm actually glad I'm glad I didn't get on because it seemed like it was actually a lot of work. It wasn't just a fun one where you just rode. It was you had to go from thing to thing.
Well, if you're 285 pounds, I think you'd be
I'd be flying out of there. Yeah. That was at my biggest. And I just thought, oh, for sure. I was in such denial. But
so 285 was your biggest? You never got to 286?
No. 285. That I know of, that I stepped on the scale for.
Okay.
But it was a shock to me when I stepped on that scale, and I was like, I think I'm only 225, 226, and I get on, it's 285, and they were like, and the way that this woman eyed me and was like, hey, come over here. I need you to step on that scale. And I was like, bitch, I'm fucking skinny. Yeah, everyone else in the room is fine.
Get your ass over here.
Hey, fat bitch, get over here and stand on the scale. And I cried and I cried and I went to Taco Bell to deal with my feelings.
What did you have at Taco Bell, just to know?
Oh, 2 bean burritos and a double-decker and a large drink. Oh, my God. Okay, so listen. Stephanie finally makes her decision. She's going to bring Adriana, thanks to Kiki, our Lord and Savior, who was like, I want to be nice. You take Adriana. I already know you. We're good. I will fly with everybody else because I am giving. I am loving. I am a beautiful person. Yeah. So, okay.
You can
guys,
that.
Listen, I think this is a great season of Miami.
It is.
I could do a little less plain talk. But other than that, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I really want to hear what everybody has to think about this episode. Really share your kind of what you think is happening here. I think it's such a different show than every other show we're watching. You know what I'm saying? So much is going on beyond, behind.
I love that everyone's fighting with everybody.
And I love...
Nobody's safe.
Right. Nobody is safe. And I've never seen a cast so willing to break the fourth wall on social media a full year after the show has taped.
Yeah.
These things are ongoing. These fights and this kind of unhappiness among the cast is ongoing. So we will be watching.
It has got to be so weird to hate somebody so much and then have to go and do trips and stuff with them because it's your job. Like that would be awful.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it though. I'm so appreciative. Guys, listen, if you enjoyed this episode of Reality Court, go and leave us a 5-star review. If you didn't enjoy this episode of Reality Court, go hang out with Kath, wherever the fuck she is.
Give us a 5-star review anyway. I love you, Kath. Ignore him. He just,
Thank you, Kath.
He really needs to lash out at people to feel better about himself. So really, Kath, we should feel sorry for him. Yeah. We should feel sorry for him.
I am wildly insecure, if you can't tell.
You have to consider his background. Like Stephanie.
Yes. I came to this country via Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. He was
I
hatched
grew up
somewhere in the Phoenix area.
Yes. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for joining us at Reality Court. I am Ace Fanning. I'm a nobody, as Kath pointed out. And Ana Quincoces, former Real Housewife of Miami.
Currently
my goodness. It's currently a nobody as well. Yep. Guys, shout out to Martina and her new deal she just got with Sententrum Silver. Very excited for her and that brand deal. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Court is officially adjourned. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Hurrdat. Thank you, Ana. And as always, thank you, Beyonce.
Thank you, Ace. Thank you. Ken says that I never say thank you, Ace, that Ace had to say thank you to myself. So thank you, Ace.
Yes, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.